What's going on, guys? If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same clothes as my last video, it's because I recorded them back to back for that maximum efficiency. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just 1v1ing every difficulty, and if I win, I go up, and if I don't, I go back down. And it's going to be very annoying if I lose because, you know, I got to keep going down. This is going to stay random until I need a little handicap. I'll put them on an easier enemy, but everything else is here. I almost forgot to move the difficulty. Oh, it's standard. I thought it was moderate was next. Okay. Seems to be it. Okay, let's do it. Can't wait to see who I'm fighting. Queen Elizabeth, she surrenders. No, wait, that's Britain. Okay, Queen Isabella surrenders really quickly. I'm immediately sending my explorer out to explore her entire territory and report back to me with his findings. Okay. He has his missions. I'm putting a couple people on wood, and then everybody else is going on food. And I'm gonna build another person right off the bat. This other person is immediately going to build a home, which is going to take from the coin, so I don't need to build any miners. I'm going to take this a little bit more seriously. It isn't, you know, it's not going to be necessarily too difficult, but I want to take it seriously regardless. Easy was kind of a layup, as it should be. I can't act like I've been playing Age of Empires my entire life, but I've been playing it a little bit more recently, and I'm actually going to have these guys go back here and herd them back. I made that mistake just now where I didn't do that. Okay. They're behind them, and then you just shoot them kind of in my direction.
Yeah, I got it.
Rot's not going to be too big of a deal. This animal will rot, but it's not really too big of a deal, because I might just have this guy take care of it right now. And there we have it. I have a miner. I have that. I might just have this guy. I might just make one more guy. I want to get to 14 people before I age. My settler, my explorer is unlocking the map as I've sent him on a journey. And I'm about to get a shipment, which is going to change the game a tiny bit. I no longer need to make people. One person from the shipment, because I'm going to get the shipment of settlers. They are going to build the marketplace so I can enhance the scavenging abilities of my villagers. See, it says settlers there, right? And then settler villagers. I mean, it's regardless. Okay, so I could say either. Okay. I felt like I was making a mistake. Once my explorer comes back, I'm going to have him get my local treasures that I can get anyway. It's always so cold in my house. 1 second. And with the power of technology, you didn't even see any of that. You would think with the hot tea I'm drinking, it would kind of build up my heat, but it didn't. Okay, so the market's just going to go behind the city hall. I have a habit of doing that.
Hello. Yeah,
Right to food, straight away, and you focus on this. Mining. Yeah, it's not doing enough. Mining doesn't necessarily matter right now at all, but I don't know, I'd feel weird. Maybe I can get away with it, I don't know. Because wood doesn't even matter right now, because the only buildings I would really build is a barracks as soon as I age, but it's 200 wood, and I already have that, and besides that point, I get them for free anyway, so. Send my explorer off to do things.
A few driblets of coin here and there will not change the outcome.
I don't like that she said driblets. Okay, they're hunting away from my property, which is bad. I could put the sheep in a livestock pen or a farm, but I don't really care. Not because I think I'm better than it, but these are my settlers. Okay. How many people we have? One treasure guardian, that's it? Oh yeah, he's gone. Okay. He's gone, and I'll get a scout. Roger that. You capture my booty. And just like that, it's taking a while. Okay, I'm going to take the only shipment I can, and I'm also going to age. And this right here, it does cost 100 more than the others, but I get an arsenal and a military wagon, so pretty happy with that. You come back here, and you're a Pawnee scout, huh? There's nothing really. See, scouts to me are kind of useless because I already unlocked the map, but I might send you up here just to really get the unseen sections of the map fully fleshed out here. Fleshed out. Okay, this is a... I'm going to do this. Oop, I can't do that. Here, I'll do this. That way my torp is gathering from 2 mines and food. And that bush as well. Oh, it's not gathering, so I need to bring you over here. You gather from there while that gathers from there. There you go. Okay, once the age up hits, I'll be looking pretty good. As always with New England, this seems to be a big point of attack right here. I'm not necessarily too worried about up here at all, but I could probably put a fort right here just for that reverse defense for my flank. I use them as notifications. I really don't rely on them as defense. If I put them on the outskirts of my town, before anybody can get to my town buildings and blow them up or kill any of my villagers, before any of that can happen, it kind of gives me that warning so I can mobilize and try to cut them off. So I'm going to build my arsenal. I already know that I'm going to try to get my soldiers right about here, so I'm going to build my arsenal in my barracks. I'll do that, but I'm going to build them right where I'm going to put my soldiers for minimal walk time. I'm not going to build any soldiers just yet because I will get them in a shipment. So I'm age 2 already. And let's see what my shipments look like. Age up is 12 and 1. I need more coins, so this is when I might make some settlers. Outpost wagon. Ooh, so I always choose the torp wagons because it raises my pop cap. And I'm going to build a couple people to mine really quickly because my coin isn't really going up, obviously. I'm playing this very similar to my easy playthrough. I'm not really changing too much. My scout has officially unlocked basically everything. What's this up here? A sheep? How did I get that? Oh, he just bumped into it. Okay. Yeah, come down here, would you? And graze with the other animals. I'm going to put this one here so I can gather that mine. You over here to gather. Ooh, I could do this. See if I can gather from both. Hopefully, that's the intention anyway. And the cool thing about this is you have to separate the homes so that way they don't just blow up all your houses if they do invade you. And so we have to do that anyway, but it also lets me get resources, and I'm pretty happy about that. So here's a settler. Mine. I might have you actually chop wood. I don't need you on food yet. How are the sheep? No, they're nothing yet. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have you do mining, and then I'm going to increase my scavengeability like I said I was going to, and I forgot. Once I get a nice size army and a fort, I'm gonna build a trading post, but I don't like the unnecessary attacks that it brings me. As soon as you build a trading post, they start getting a little bit more aggressive, and I'm not gonna poke the bear right now. So the next shipment here, I'm just going to do an outpost wagon, and I'm going to put them on my flanks. I have this cool technique where I use a fort. Say I put a fort here and an outpost here, and I'll put my military in between. So the entire time my military is attacking, they're getting peppered the entire time. So it seems to work out very well. I'm sure it won't against high-level people, but against the low levels, it really does work. I love the headphone dent. I love that, by the way. I just caught a glimpse of myself. It's so embarrassing. Okay. I might actually have one of my settlers build a dock. On this map, it is very useful on this map, specifically because the fishing boats are only one pop, I believe, and they are just continuous resources, which is useful. So here's one outpost wagon. I'm going to put it right here. Should guard the trading post that is in the future, and then this one will guard my upper flank. Probably right here. Get a nice sight line. You go back to mining. And I'm going to build the second tier of upgrades. It kind of seems stupid to do, but I really don't care. Right now, I need it. And I'm going to build 2 more settlers for mining. As well as a fishing bow, of course. I might even build 2. One for coin and food, since I really don't need food too much. I don't need to upgrade them just yet. I definitely will in the future, though. And I have food down here in case they run out up there, which they're likely to very shortly, so.
Befäl? Gruvarbetare.
You mine. I'm gonna have you mine as well. Outposts are built, so I have some slight flank protection, if not even just flank notification. He hasn't really stretched his legs in a while, so I'm gonna have him murder that bear for free. My sheep are not doing too bad.
Hello.
I don't really need the food just yet anyway, so the wood is actually lacking, so I'm gonna
Huggare. Anfall. För
you deal with food. And where's my explorer? Right here. Grab that. I'm still on age 1. I'm still pretty alright with what's happening. Another shipment. I'm really not used to being on this age for so long, so I don't really need anything. Maybe leather cannons, just for that quick little military boost. Any military you can get for free in my book is good. And I mean, it wasn't for free. I had to pay a little bit of food, but I have more than enough as far as everything else is concerned, so I can't age anything else up here, so just gonna wait. You guys, I assume we're hunting.
Hallå? Ska ske. Jag är på väg.
Do that more, please.
Jägare.
It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to at all. What are you gonna do? I wanted to get behind them and push, but... Okay, how are my sheep? Doing pretty good. As soon as they hit 300, they're ripe for this slaughter. Alright, I'm gonna put these guys up here. I might even feel comfortable enough with the trading post. I was gonna wait until the age up, which I'm gonna do right now. 2 more leather cannons for free. I could definitely use a covered wagon, but I'm trying to go for the offense here. And by the way, that tea started to catch up to me because I'm getting hot now. Can we talk about the headphone dent real quick? What's going on? Unbelievable. My head's actually not like that, I promise. Alright. I'm going to focus on naval. That brought my coins down a lot. I'll be getting a shipment not too long after I age, which will be very useful because I'm likely to get the forts. Though I could get the skirmishers, but I think I'm going to get the forts. I'm going to pull somebody off of hunting and put them on coin. And have you work on coin as well. Where's that? Yeah. Get some coin, would you? So yeah, this time I was about 3 or 4 times higher on score than my opponent, and now I'm only double, so I can already see a difference. I'm definitely going to have to change my strategy for moderate, for sure. But as of right now, everything seems to be working very well. I'm lacking in the trees department. Wow. Okay, I might have to pull somebody off that and work on the trees. I only have 4 people on the trees, so... Work up there. So the age up happened. I'm definitely going to get the fort as soon as possible. And that probably might be my next 2 shipments, just 1 for each flank. And then start heading towards a military direction. I might even be able to build some soldiers. I love the Caroleans, so probably build all 5 right now. And age them up, level them up as well. I understand that the sheep do fatten faster in a livestock pen, but it's just another building I'd have to make. I don't really feel like it right now. I also don't want to make a farm because everything's fine. I just need more coin and wood. Okay, so these guys are built. Come up here. Now that I have a sizable military, I might have them build a trading post. I always want to build a market because, in my opinion, that represents trade, not this, but I'm also stupid, so... I'm about to start getting touched. They really don't like the trading posts, so I am going to start getting people down here. But I'm hoping that my small little military helps until my fort can come up there. Mark my words, they'll be up here very shortly. Maybe even by the time she's done building it. Building dramatically more people. Okay, I have a fort wagon. That's going directly right here. I have a nice pincer maneuver. I'm going to move these guys right here.
Ja.
That way I have outpost covering this whole thing, fort covering this, and then military in the middle. I can mobilize wherever I want. Okay, so we're all back to normal now. I'm building up coin and wood right now. The next settlers being brought out are just going to alternate, since I have such an abundance of everything. Besides those two, just going to focus on my military now. Tiny bit more than normal. Alright, these sheep are getting pretty close to where I would say they're alright to be salvaged now. I don't care if they're at full 300. Alright, I have a fort now. Everything's doing pretty well. I'm upgrading that. I'm going to pull somebody and have them build a trading post up here. This one will definitely get attacked. See, I told you. Here it comes. They're already starting. That was one guy, but they start. Next shipment I get, I'm going to build a fort here because I have a feeling that she's going to come up from the top. I have a sheep down here as well. Excellent. Do I have any more sheep I don't know about? It's my outpost, so no, I don't. Okay. I'll take all the free food you can give me, so I'm fine with all that. Fort wagon coming in. And I can age up, a tiny bit, and everything will be great.
Hello.
Which one of you? Here. Do that. Okay, so I have a stagecoach up there. I have about to have 2 trading posts. My XP should be flowing in. And see, you'll notice they're starting to trickle in because they don't like me having trading posts. The battle is going to rage. Luckily, they can't flank me by land. They can outsail me, but they won't be able to flank me by land without me knowing, at least. As soon as that other fort comes in, which is right now, it's getting put right here as my secondary line of defense. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. I don't know. I don't want to damage the wood, but I want it to overlap with this. Okay, that trading post is built. You can come over here and finish that animal off. And didn't my military get built? Yeah. Okay, so you're over here. Come up here with these guys. As soon as I level up, they're getting another upgrade. I can age right now. Perfect. Another fort wagon. I'm going to take the Caroleans again, since they're what I'm focusing on. Unbelievable. And I'm going to get more dock. I never thought I'd focus on ships so much, but it's such a nice passive way to get food because these guys can kind of branch off, and I have guys down here that are hunting that started over here, but these guys, they're staying right where I left them. So I'm really happy with that. The fort is really doing a good job of any random stray enemies. The fort is taking it out. I'm officially like 3 times higher than them. That means I'm right where I want to be. I have a shipment, but I want to wait until my age up happens so I can drop it on a factory. Once a factory happens, that's when I'm in the final stages of the gameplay. If I have 2 factories, I've said this in my last video, if I have 2 factories and a semi-military and I'm already ahead, so basically if the stars align, I'm not going to lose. If I lose with 2 factories that are upgraded, I don't see how I'm even playing the game appropriately. There we go. And Caroleans and their veterans, of course. I could probably, in theory, rush in now, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to build a factory. Now, I notice I'm getting really low on the population, so I'm going to build more of that. Probably right here. And then maybe another house. Gather that wood right here. This guy should get this right now, just for something for him to do. Factory's on its way. I'm going to upgrade this to the locomotive. Just, why not? And I'm getting attacked. What's going on here? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, this is my factory. I'm stupid. Okay. I built the factories really far back. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Okay. That's fine. They're really doing a number. Oh, it's grenadiers. Okay. It's fine. I have an army, so. And they're coming right at me for whatever reason, instead of retreating any other way, so.
Till strid! Förpust landet!
So that really didn't work out. I might just leave them parked there, and I'm going to repair this building on the way out. With my military here, they certainly won't try that anymore. Well, I mean, they will. They won't succeed in trying that anymore. They're still sending people over here, but if they attack, I'm assuming my military will have something to say about it. Cut trees down, please.
Huggare.
Thank you. Okay. My factory is going to produce coin because I said so, and I'm going to upgrade the coin. And you were doing sheep, so that was food. I'm going to have you return to your duties. Is there nobody up there? I mean, there's still some food to be had. Not as much as there was, but I have another upgrade, so I'm just going to get the other factory. It's starting to get ahead of me, but I'll be fine. I could upgrade my Caroleans. We're in the final stages already. They're only age 2. I could go to age 4 in probably about 5 minutes. I mean, age 5 in about 5 minutes, so... I don't want to be on the same age as them. I just don't like them to have any advantages. They have some things going on. I mean... I know Queen Isabella, she kind of quits really easily.
Var ska jag sitta?
I don't know about Elizabeth. I usually play as the British, so I don't really know how they are to be played against. Is that my north? I don't remember where that was from. Where was that from? Oh yeah, they're sending a little faction down. They're gonna get eliminated really quickly. Yeah, they flee immediately. They're just throwing rocks.
Förpust landet! Anfall! Ja,
And we aggro the bear. Just what I was hoping for.
anfall!
Excellent.
Marsch! Ja,
I'm gonna upgrade the fort, because why wouldn't I? Screw it. Range and attack. Seems to be something I'm using. It was kind of a stupid thing to upgrade, but let me see what happens. I might be a little crazy right now. I think I'm just going to upgrade. I think I'm gonna upgrade my... I can't. Okay, next age. I'm approaching that very fast. Actually, I don't need that. I'm just gonna make coins. I'm just gonna make coin because I want to age. I'm gonna age. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna age, build my population cap, like a little bit more, make an ultimate army and just swarm them. My fort has been upgraded. I have military grade weaponry. They love trying their hand at it, but it isn't gonna work out for them very well. I don't know what you guys were doing, but I assume it was food. I don't know what this... Oh, it's my scout. Yeah, he's had better days. There's food over here.
jägare.
Have at it.
Hallå?
You guys were hunting too? Okay, perfect. Perfect, yeah. Hunt these guys. They're deep in my... You're protected by the fort. You're fine to do that. There's one thing here, whatever. Let it be. Okay, and I can age right now, so I'm gonna do that. 2 heavy cannons because I'm going in deep. I don't know who's... Oh, are those my hunters that are shooting? I don't know. Somebody's shooting something. Oh, I have a little bogey.
Town now. My soldiers know where to head.
Oh, is that so, huh? Like, what's going on here?
Befäl! Strid!
These stupid idiots.
Förpust landet!
Yeah,
Anfall!
come on, dude. They're making a lot of grenadiers. I don't like it. As soon as I age, they're getting mollywopped. Plain and simple. I'm gonna get skirmishers much over my population cap. I'm gonna have a villager who's mining. I'm just gonna start building the houses wherever, because I'm just gonna... I just want pop cap at this point. I don't really care
Snickare!
necessarily to gather resources anymore. I'm just gonna try to build my military up. The age up is about to happen. There that is. You go up here with these guys. Heavy cannons now. I have torps being built. Now that the age up happened, and I have skirmishers and heavy cannons. My military is pretty good. I'm going to fortify it a little bit more with Imperial Caroleans. All right, so 10 Caroleans will be fine, and then I should be fairly well off enough to...
Hello.
Yeah, you also do that.
Gruvarbetare.
Okay. Once these soldiers are built, I'm just going to rush them. So I hope everybody's ready for that. I have almost 50,000 and they don't even have 10 and they're on age 2, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I always get a little bit worried about my military attacks because I always just use everybody that I have and I never leave anybody here, but I have defenses just in case, but everything should be all right. I'm not too worried, and I also have boats and things, so I have some fallbacks. Yeah, you guys go up there. I'm just gonna wait for this last round here and then I'm gonna go in. My boats are just chilling. This is the British, so I'm sure she'll have some kind of naval, but if she doesn't
Ers Majestät.
straight up give up, then I'm gonna have to remember that she has a navy to contend with. And we're about to see what happens when I have nothing but Imperial Caroleans. I should maybe focus on some of these as well. Maybe I should wait for these upgrades to go on through. Okay, that should be everything I need, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait for all these to take out. I know I keep saying I'm gonna attack. I'm not actually prolonging it. Just, I really want to make sure. I could definitely sweep them, but I really just want to make sure. Sure, they are all Imperial Caroleans and stuff, but I want their attack to be maximized, and I want their defense. I want everything to be maximized. Attack, defense, the whole works. So, and that might all finish roughly in the middle of my skirmishers being spawned in, which would be very useful. So I'm just gonna rush them as soon as the skirmishers are done. I don't need to worry about this. I think I have more than enough at such an early stage. She's only age 2, and even if she goes to age 3 right now, she'll be so... It won't really matter too much as soon as I get these skirmishers. Okay, let's just do it. I'm just gonna send it, boys. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, hell, by the time they mobilize, everything might be all right. After this, it's just going to be artillery items, and that's not really too big of a concern for me. They have both trading posts, so it's going to be a good time to start attacking them anyway. So here we go. Let's see what this little army can do. They're already sending people here. Luckily, they're immediately getting mollywopped.
Befäl till strid. Anfall.
There, okay.
Ska ske.
Let's do it, boys.
Ja.
I guess I have everybody I can,
Ska
so.
ske. För fosterlandet. Ja. Anfall.
They're sending so many settlers on here, it's got to be to burn my building down.
Till strid. För fosterlandet. Anfall. Till strid. Anfall.
Yeah.
Marsch.
Okay, I don't like them doing that, so.
Ja.
Hello? Come on, guys.
Marsch.
You're about to embark on the biggest attack of your life, and we're putzing around. You know what I mean?
Ja.
Let's get into action here. Grab everybody I can. I can't grab you, so that's fine.
Till strid.
Alright, I don't care about them sneaking by me. Just whatever. Attack the buildings already.
Anfall.
Okay, there's nothing they're going to be able to do. I'm going to go to the town center next. And
Till strid. För fosterlandet.
let's see.
Anfall.
Okay.
I may not steer.
I'm hoping I just attack her so much she quits, but we'll see what happens. I probably could have got mortars, but I figured this would be more than enough. All of her homes are in a brick, so she can't make, you know, really easy to destroy them.
För fosterlandet.
I like that those cannons are taking care of those buildings while I'm focusing on this. As I predicted, I'm doing pretty good. It'd be hard to not be, but you never know.
Nothing I can do
There we
to
go.
save my town now.
They surrendered pretty
I am
quickly.
doomed. There is nothing but surrender left to me. Will you accept it?
Yeah, I will. Some of the countries, they don't resign. Like, I think it was the Chinese. They waited until every single building that they had and every single villager. Like, they waited until the exact last second. I was almost getting, like, annoyed. Like, I saw their score, like, it wasn't high, but it just kept going up. I'm like, how is it going up? Everything's destroyed. But, yeah, some people surrender very quickly. So, check out the post-game real quick. I mean, it's obviously, you know, most of it that's good is probably me. Got the most treasures. And then, you know, take a look at all this if you want to. Just pause it or whatever. "34 military." See, she almost had the same size military as me. And she was using the musketeers, as I would imagine, so. Okay. There we go. So, honestly, for a lot of the game, we were very close. She was actually besting me a decent, like, probably, like, we literally, like, it was like DNA. Like, we were tied for, I would say, this, and then she was beating me. And then we were tied for, like, so it was like a certain percentage we were tied. A certain percentage she was better than me. We were tied again, and then she was better than me. And then after I aged forward, goodbye. I mean, that was when I got the factories right here. The first thing I did was get the factory, and then I would warrant that this is probably the other factory. And then it was just, see you later. I think she started to go down before I even attacked her. There was no way that this was all me. But yeah, so there we have it. I'm going to move up to moderate next. No big deal. I'm just going to keep climbing the ladder until I lose. And then when I lose, I'm going to go down and just keep, you know, if I lose, I'm going to go down. If I go and win, I'm going to move up. And, you know, let's see if I can get to extreme. This is a series I'm really serious about, so I want to keep it up. I know I kind of start series and, you know, don't really take off with them too much, but I really enjoy this game. And there's another game. There's Age of Empires 4 coming out, so, you know, maybe build a little hype around that. We'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for more. Can I do it? There's only one way to find out. Can I beat the game on extreme? There's only one way to find out, and that's by staying tuned. So thank you very much.